The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
Lost, see how
He
bad
got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, see who's
throws over
hearing it.
Muma. Open looks for three. Haley Muma drains
The
it.
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top,
Right, sets it up.
my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great match. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it.
Nice throw and a good tag. They got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot
time.
and a goal by the
If you
Beavers.
wanna
Finds
test
the back
my
corner.
grind,
It out.
better get up next in line.
Marcus.
Competition left to
Goes up with
dry.
it.
They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. Man, bend, I'm a running back.
Team down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Shot, now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an
none to
arm
lose, so
right
I'ma
into a
go
chin
until I
headlock.
got to a new low. Still
The legs
leaving,
worked
then
in, and there's a
I'm back like I do.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain.
Down to
32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life.
Short.
You don't wanna waste my
Sadie
time.
Dine with a
If you wanna
three-pointer,
test my
Scott.
grind,
Kick. She'll put
better
a
get
foot
up
to
next
it.
in
Comes to the
line.
middle. And Scholar with a header. And we're tied at
They can
one.
never get
Get
in
the
my
snap
mind.
away.
Please slow
And
it
it's
down.
gonna be
I'm
Sanders.
fast on the
Recovered
ground.
by the
I'm
Beavers.
fast on the
Touchdown,
ground.
Beavers.
Man, bend, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Now versus the shot. Got it.
Take the ball into my hands, I'ma
Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me is one Mr. Dewey Hurd. He'll be running switch tonight. We've got Rob Alchinsky, Lisa Lockwood, Jack Hasbrook, full crew tonight, and we're all fixed up, Dewey, so no more glitching and all that good stuff that we experienced all of last week. So that's a good thing.
Big sigh of relief there.
Rob, welcome back to the broadcast. It's been a few days.
Yeah, thanks.
For you.
Yeah,
Like,
exciting to be here for senior night.
Senior night it is, and we're going to go through all the senior stuff first, and then we'll take a little break and we'll get into our pregame brought to you by Box It and Lock It. But special night for these Lady Beavers here tonight. And what is it, 4 seniors?
Correct. Yeah, which is a nice size senior class for Corry basketball. You know, it's been since 2021-2022 season that we've had that many seniors. So nice to have a big group of seniors again. Helps to build the program.
So be nice. So it's Haley Elbers. We've got Sadie Dine, Kagan Rogers, and Reagan Porter.
Yeah.
All seniors here celebrating. So when they get ready to fire up that, we will
yeah, and all girls that have, come up through the rec program. You know, I mean, they played back in, the rec days in elementary school and through middle school. And then, they've all played 4 years of varsity, JV and varsity as well. So, 4 girls that definitely went through the entire program.
And then a lot of them multi-sport athletes, right? You know, Reagan with softball, Elbers plays volleyball, Sadie plays softball and volleyball, and Kagan
runs track
and field, right?
Yep.
Good evening and welcome to the matchup between the Corry Beavers and the Fort Leboeuf Bison. My name is Julie Brundage and I have the honor of announcing senior night. To start us off, we will start with Hallie Elbers. Hallie is the daughter of Lisa and Ryan Elbers. She sports the jersey number 1 and her position is point guard. She has been a part of the basketball program for 10 years. In addition, Hallie is also a part of, as the Vice President of the National Honor Society, Vice President of the Class of 2025, the Beehive Innovation Network, Student Ambassador, High School Treasurer, Student Mentor, and being a part of her family-owned business, Twisted Sister. Her favorite basketball memory is when her phone was connected to the gym speakers during a game and it started ringing, Cody, red heart emoji is calling. What she will miss most about basketball is all of the friendships she has made and winning games that no one had ever thought they could win. Hallie's future plans are to play volleyball at Westminster while double majoring in business administration and professional sales and marketing. If Hallie had a song every time she walked into the room, it would be Can't Take My Eyes Off of You by Frankie Valli. Her favorite quote is, be the reason why people believe in beautiful souls, kind hearts, and good energy. Never stop being a good person. Please, a round of applause for Miss Hallie Elbers. Our second senior of the night is Miss Reagan Porter. Reagan is the daughter of Mike and Lacey Porter. She sports the number 2 and her position is a guard. She has played basketball for 9 years. Her favorite memory on the basketball team has been playing with her sister on senior night. What she will miss most is her teammates and her coaches. Her future plans are to attend Indiana University of Pennsylvania to study nursing. If she had one song every time she walked into the room, it would be Happy Face by Treaty Oak Revival. Reagan's quote is, no matter how dark it gets, the sun's gonna rise again. Please, a round of applause for Miss Reagan Porter. Our third senior of the night is Miss Kagan Rogers. Kagan is the daughter of Tim and Juanita Rogers and wears the number 3. Her position has been a guard and she has played basketball for 6 years. Kagan is also involved in global media, yearbook, and track and field. Her favorite basketball memory was when she tripped in front of the entire student section at Union City and split her eye open. What she will miss the most from basketball would be the bonds with the underclassmen and the memories that have went with it. Her future plans are to go to college to receive her BSN and eventually become a labor and delivery nurse. If she had a song every time that she walked in the room, it would be Whatever You Live by T.I. Her favorite quote is, "The biggest regret of your life won't be what you did, it will be what you did not do," by Bruce Lee. Please, a round of applause for Kagan Rogers. And our last senior of the night is Miss Sadie Dine. Sadie is the daughter of Sam and Missy Dine. She wears the number 25, and she is a forward on the team. She has played basketball for 5 years. The other extracurricular activities that Sadie is involved in would be Student Council, National Technical Honor Society, and Skills USA. She also plays softball and volleyball. Her favorite basketball memory in one sentence would be when Riley airballed last year at Warren's senior night and playing basketball with her sister Haley, her freshman year. The one thing she will miss most about basketball is the positive attitude every day from the coaches and all of the hilarious teammates that I've become so close with. Sadie plans to go to Slippery Rock to study occupational therapy. If she had one song every time she walked into the room, it would be Gangsta Paradise by Coolio. And her favorite quote is Let's Cook by Coach Muma. Please, a round of applause for Miss Sadie Dine. And please give a round of applause for all of the seniors on the Corry girls basketball team. Thank you.
Well, they'll do pictures and all that there, Rob, but a special moment here tonight for this senior group. And senior nights are always fun to call, right, because everything kind of revolves around the seniors.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good time to, really just recognize them and give them an opportunity to, talk about their future plans and all those things, and lots of pictures.
Okay. Dewey had problems with the sound there. I was trying to get him hooked up so he could hear what we're talking about. But now they down there with all the basketball team, and I love senior nights. I hate them, but I love them.
Yeah, emotional night, but just part of the season as it goes on. And again, a great time to just recognize these four, just outstanding young ladies.
So with that, we'll take a little break here. They'll go through their warm-ups, and we'll be back with our Box It and Lock It pregame show live coming up next right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back in just a few. The Fork and Barrel Restaurant is a semi-casual, fine dining establishment with an innovative and modern menu. Come visit the restaurant to watch the Beavers on the big screen and to try out the weekly chef specials, mouth-watering menu, and a wide variety of craft beverages. They offer extraordinary catering options and many areas to choose from for event reservations. Stop by the Fork and Barrel Restaurant at 554 Country Club Road in Corry, or give them a call today at 814-964-4687.
We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to ask you about all the residents of your household, including Granny, who doesn't drive your car. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to send you that ID card that you asked for while we were shopping at the grocery store. We're insurance agents. Of course, we drive around the neighborhoods looking at everybody's roofs and commenting on the trees that are going to fall in your neighbor's house. We're insurance agents. Of course, we ask you about your dog and what type of breed they are, and we listen to stories about how they only bit the mailman that one time. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to walk around your house and take pictures of all sides, and then we're going to talk about installing a railing on your steps. We're insurance agents. Of course, we put road service on your policy, but we don't put it on our own. We're insurance agents. Of course, we got boots on our back seat. We've got files galore. We've got paperwork. We've got a measuring tape, and we got briefcases. We're Team Rosback, and we're here to protect your family and your assets that you've accumulated all your life. That's why we're here to work hard for you. P.S. Personal Service.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
See how that lasted.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, see who's
Throws over
hearing it.
Muma. Open look for three. Haley Muma drains
The
it.
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top of your feet, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great
back.
better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me? LeBron James, just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
They got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot and a
time.
goal by the
If you
Beavers.
wanna
Finds the
test my
back corner.
grind, better get up next in line. The competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Put me down. Man, I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock.
The
legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep in the end zone. Got a man. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert! Good D. Shotgun passers. Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Cans it.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life.
Short.
You don't want to waste my
Sadie
time.
Dine with a
If you want to
three-pointer,
test my
Scott.
grind, better get up next in
Up to the
line.
middle. And Scholar with a header. And we're tied at
They can
one.
never get
Get
in
the
my
snap
mind.
away.
Please slow
And
it
it's going to be a
down.
sack. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown.
Touchdown. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Now versus the shot. Got it.
Take the ball into my hands.
Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Beaver Dam. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me here tonight is Mr. Rob Elchinski on the call. Dewey Hurd, God bless him tonight. He's running switch for us. He's going to need all the prayers he can get tonight. We got Lisa Lockwood on the main camera, and the return of the Viking Plastics court cam, Mr. Jack Hasbrook, in the house today as we welcome you on in here to the East Gym, otherwise known as the Beaver Dam, here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. And a special night, if you're just joining us, we had all the senior festivities early, celebrating our 4 outstanding young ladies that are seniors this year. And right now we've got Fort Leboeuf in the house. Rob, down in numbers. They're 2-9 on the season. Beavers come in tonight 5-7. It is a region game, one that the Beavers should be able to win. Don't expect Fort Leboeuf to lay down, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, Fort Leboeuf, beat Girard earlier this year at the Fairview Invitation, or Fairview, the ECL Classic that Scott and I were at. So, they played a nice game there. And then, they lost to Northeast. Almost got doubled up by them there. So, like you said, small roster, very young team. They are, not sure if this has on there, I think they're all sophomores or less that are, suited up. So, very young team. And, hopefully the Beavers can take advantage of those two things.
4 sophomores and a freshman on the court tonight. So, let's get into it with our Box It and Lock It pregame show. I want to thank Nick Heil and the group over at Box It and Lock It. Give them a call today, 855-45-033, 3990 as indoor storage, and that works great when you're in weather conditions like we're in from now until March, April, maybe even early May. Temperature controlled, right?
Yeah,
indoors,
absolutely.
Valuables, very. They got a wicked setup down there at Box and Lock It, so I want to thank them. So let's get into it. Tonight's 3 Steps to Success brought to you by Snap Fitness of Corry. And, step number 1, I've got play hard, play for your seniors tonight. As I said earlier, it's senior night. Everything revolves around your seniors.
Yeah, especially at the beginning of the game, right? I mean, you're going to have a lineup that doesn't usually start, and stuff. So the Beavers are going to just have to adjust with that. Obviously, all of them play a lot, get a lot of minutes, but it's just a little bit of different environment when it's your senior night game.
Step number 2, Rob, let's start out fast with that pressure defense, and let's not get into foul trouble while doing it.
Right, especially with Fort Leboeuf, right? Only having 6 girls, their guards, some of their guards are a little tentative with the ball, and I think if we pressure them, we should be, we might be able to get a couple turnovers out of them as well. But young team, not a lot of legs, so pressure them, make them work hard.
The 3rd step for tonight, be smart tonight. Be smart with your shot selection. Make sure you're open, don't rush it. Be smart when it comes to guarding. Don't foul, don't turn the ball over. Simple things like that. We've seen a lot where you get the ball out to the top of the point, Rob, and they'll go throw it down to the right corner, and whoever's in that corner had already cut to the hoop. We've seen that a lot against Warren the other night. And just be mentally engaged in the game. Be smart about your choices.
Yeah, it's just about being disciplined, right? Don't try to do things outside of your talent level or outside of the scope of the offense or defense. Just follow the game plan that Coach Muma and the staff have put together, but just be disciplined and sound.
And tonight we're going to go with the Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. Now normally we would say all the seniors, right? There's only 4 of them, but tonight I'm going to focus in on one specifically because I think she's going to get more playing time than she has most of the year just because of the fact that senior night, and I expect her to make the most out of her minutes tonight. And I'm going to go with number 2, Reagan Porter tonight.
Yeah, good
Probably
choice.
the hardest. I've seen that kid hit the floor more times than anybody else combined on this team over the last couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely.
She plays hard.
Absolutely, and I thought she had a really nice game against Warren there last week when I was down there with you. I thought she came in off the bench, added a little spark, brought the intensity up a little bit. And that's just what she does, right? When she gets in the game, she's going to give you 110% at all times. And like you said, diving on the floor, going after loose balls, whatever it is.
And she had that critical 3-point shot against Warren that really the Beavers needed some kind of offense. She was able to provide that little 3-point shot that kind of kept the Beavers in it for a while.
Yeah, that spark they needed there a little bit, right? And she was able to give that to them.
So Reagan Porter, your spotlight player tonight, and all our seniors as normal. As we check out the Jay Gill starting lineup for the Beavers tonight. On your screen there, Sadie Dine, senior. Haley Mumald, probably the go-to on the team.
This will not be the starters. It's the 4 seniors and Grace.
Yes.
Yep.
But just overall lineups.
Yep.
I got a lot of them on here.
Okay.
Just bear with me here. Albers in the middle, Riley Nickerson, Grace Allen, and also tonight you may see the likes of Lily Light, Reagan Porter, obviously Kagan Rogers will start tonight. Reagan Kemp, we've talked about her prowess in leading the JV team, and then Molly Money Irwin. Come in making solid shots. So there you have it. Your lineups provided by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. And we got about 2.5 to go here. And we're going to get to some in-house announcements here in just a few quick minutes. And we'll be back with the Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. Till then, we'll be right back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The Library Bar and Grill is located at 203 North Center Street in downtown Corry. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The library offers a large menu with plenty of options to choose from, including sandwiches, burgers, and salads. They also offer 12 selections of your favorite adult beverages on tap with specials like tacos on Tuesdays, wings on Wednesdays, and fish on Fridays. Find out how to book your special or private event with the Library Bar and Grill as well. The Library Bar and Grill. Give them a call today at 814-665-9464.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Dam. Before we get started with tonight's action, we would like to take special notice and thank you to some people. All week long, it is Official Appreciation Week for the PIAA officials who maintain and manage our games, and we could not perform our sporting events without them. Would you please give a huge round of thank you to all of our PIAA officials. Thank you for your commitment to high school sports. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Fort Leboeuf Lady Bison and your Corry Beavers. In accordance with the guidelines of good sportsmanship developed by the National Federation of High School Athletics and approved by the Corry Area School District, all spectators are reminded that the use of offensive, obscene, or abusive language or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials, and staff or other spectators is strictly prohibited. Artificial noisemakers such as bells and horns are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game and/or grounds. In addition, the Corry Area High School is a tobacco-free facility. There is to be no smoking or any other use of tobacco products on the grounds. And now, for all who are able, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? basketball matchup between the Bison and your Beavers. Now, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's action. Starting first, the visiting Fort Leboeuf Bison. A freshman, number 1, Haley Ober. A sophomore, number 20, JC Blood. A sophomore, number 5, Maggie Lemick. A sophomore, number 14, Morgan Johnson. And a sophomore, number 33, Maddie Wheeler. And now, get on your feet for your starting lineup of the Corry Lady Beavers. A sophomore, number 22, Grace Allen. A senior, number 1, Haley Albers. A senior, number 2, Reagan Porter. A senior, number 3, Kagan Rogers. And a senior, number 25, Sadie Dye. Beavers are coached by Ryan Numa, Carolee Kemp, and Bill West. Well, here we go. It is game time. It is a region matchup. It is the Beavers and the Bison, and it is now time for your Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. Rob, here we go. Nothing like a basketball game on a Monday night.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. And like I said, I got to see Fort Leboeuf play a couple times at the Fairview Classic, up at Fairview at the ECL Classic. And number 5, Maggie Lamont, is the kind of their go-to girl. She had 14 and 13 in the 2 games Dewey and I did up there. And she gets up and down the court pretty well, and they try to get her the ball underneath.
And here we go. Opening tip-off brought to you by Fox Family Insurance. Underway as it's Haley Albers. Throws it down here to Grace Allen. All 4 seniors on the court with Grace Allen. Inside to Dine. Gets it over to Porter. Here's the shot. Reagan Porter off the rim. Can't get it to go. Ball's bobbled around, and Leboeuf comes down with a rebound.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers here. Fort Leboeuf was back in a 2-3 zone. Corey's going to be in a man.
Yeah, you mentioned Lemick there for Leboeuf, averaging just over 11 points per game. So definitely the go-to here as Albers now has the ball coming across to the lower right corner, right back to Porter. Looking, back out to Albers. She'll bring it around to Grace Allen. Left elbow now, just underway, 7:08 to go in the Knapp's Butcher block first quarter of action. And that ball's poked free and kicked out there. Goes off of Leboeuf, and it'll remain Beaver ball.
Yeah, Corey's got to move that ball a little bit more, Scott, and look to split the seams. You want to try to attack and drive through the seams of this 2-3 zone. So when you pass it over into that wing, you got to look to attack as well, not just pass your way through it.
Albers with it, top of the point, 6:48 to go on the official game clock. Here's Grace Allen. Back to Albers. Over here to Porter. Allen. And he's going to get tripped up there, and the clock will pause here. 6:36 to go, and we got a
foul on Morgan Johnson, her first foul, team's first. Corey will inbounds. Looks like Leboeuf's going to go to a man on the baseline out of bounds play.
They get it out here to Dine. What are the chances you think Sadie Dine's going to hit a Peach B 3 tonight?
I'm not sure. I know she'll be asking for it. Another good shot by Porter there.
Just can't get it to go off the rim. Nice look, though. Is Leboeuf off and running here. Wheeler to Ober. A significant height difference here as Kagan towers over Ober.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good pass here, coming all the way around. And they'll kick it to Johnson. And that one tipped from behind. And that should be...
That's going to be Corry Ball.
Oh, that's going to be Corry Ball. I thought for sure the Beavers touched it last, but what do I know? Official appreciation week here for winter sports officials.
Absolutely. Well deserved. It's kind of a thankless job that they have.
Here's Elbers over to Grace Allen, left elbow. As fans can see across, nice shot here by Dine, can't get it to go. Just a little off on it. We finally got all our glitches taken care of, Rob. It's like a brand new baby.
That's good.
It's all fresh and clean right out of the incubator.
I know you put a lot of hours and work into it.
Oh, this weekend was a nightmare, but glad everything's running back to normal.
There's Wheeler for 3.
Wheeler a piece B3. What a shot that was.
Yeah, Elbers kind of got stuck on the screen there and then couldn't get back up top through it. And Leboeuf here is still in his 2-3 zone, and Corey's just really hasn't done much against it. Good look by Allen there. It's going to be short. Rogers with a rebound right up. No luck. Sadie Dine with a rebound. Fights it out to Elbers.
Elbers over to Grace Allen, trying to drive in. Puts up a shot. No good. Dine with a rebound. Sadie's going to go up with it. There it is.
Dine sticks with it there, keeping that pivot foot and working her way. Gets that putback. Beavers in a little bit of a press here. For Leboeuf, nice job breaking it. Ober with an easy basket there. Haley Ober with 2 points gives Leboeuf a 5-2 lead.
Here's Grace Allen. Looking, has Porter down here in the right corner. Porter going to dribble and try to get a.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I don't know if that's going to be a shot or a pass.
I think it'll be a second foul on 14 and 2 shots. The ref had said. So that's 2 fouls on Johnson, which with Leboeuf's bench only had going, 1 deep. You got to be careful of those fouls, as it looks like Amelia Rossi's getting ready to check in.
Porter's first shot up off the rim.
No good.
Can't get it to go. Boy, she is tight friends with that rim tonight, just not being friendly to her. Here's the second shot for Porter.
Dine. Possession arrow on the tie-up. Goes with Leboeuf. Corey still in this press. Little 1-2-2 press here.
5-2, and with this press too, Rob, you got to think it figures in wearing them out, right? Because they got such a short bench.
Yep, makes them work. And Rossi has it, finds Ober underneath again. Lemick with a shot, can't go, and there comes Grace Allen out with a rebound.
Across the Dusty's towing midcourt stripe, Grace Allen will set up shop here. Now she'll drive the lane, and nice little J.H. Napa Auto Parts drive to the hoop there.
Yeah, Leboeuf kind of just lost her. They kind of made the first stop, but then lost her, and she went right to the basket. Nice move by Rossi.
Shot no good. Rogers comes away with a rebound. Here's Elbers to Grace Allen, left elbow. 3:14 to go here in the Naps Butcher Block, first quarter of play. Allen to Elbers. Elbers kicks it over to Porter. Reagan Porter in trouble in that corner. And it's going to be a held ball. That'll remain Corry Ball.
Looks like the Beavers are going to sub in. Muma and Nickerson in for Porter and Rogers. Beavers in the 4 low on this out of bounds. Muma to inbound. Got Dine on the seal. Oh. Nice play there. Great seal by Sadie Dine. And she came over and screened Riley Nickerson's girl and then just sealed there.
Oh, nice tip from Dine. Leboeuf able to come away with the ball inside. Here's the layup, got it to go. And there's Maggie Lemick.
Yeah, it gives Leboeuf the lead back 7-6 as they're doing a pretty good job of breaking the press, or at least turning it into layups when they do.
Grace Allen over to Elbers. Back to Allen, top of the point. Allen's going to drive, now kicks it back out. Elbers wide open for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. And Allen comes away with a rebound. Allen to Mumaw. Mumaw, leading scorer on the Beavers team this year. Into Dine. Couldn't get it to go. Nickerson doing what Nickerson does. Rebound and the putback, and that's going to be a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be right back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9. With your eerie weather, your favorite personalities.
Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday.
You see today local news, entertainment, and information around the clock. And Corry's Modern Rock. Channel 98.9, your one radio station.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Rob Elchinski. Mr. Dewey Hurd running switch for us here tonight. And Lisa Lockwood on the main camera. Jack Hasbrook on the Viking Plastics court cam. It is a 8-7 ball game. Beavers on top. Leboeuf with the ball. And the Beavers pressing up here, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. Pressure in there at the wing. And there's Nickerson with the steal. Finds Mumaw. Straight to Allen.
Oh,
misses.
great.
Who got it? Great pass there from Nickerson to Mumaw to Allen. And the Beavers are really trying to make sure that Wheeler does not get her hands on the ball as they run this press. As they've kind of got a press going on, but Albers is kind of one-on-one with Wheeler. And great job by Riley Nickerson. Looks for Dine, and Dine's like, oh, wait a second. I don't get the ball here.
Yeah, and that's going to be a foul here on Maggie Wheeler.
Yeah, Wheeler with her first foul. Team's third. But, yeah, Riley, well, you know, those big girls sometimes like just get rid of that ball. And she threw it right to Sadie, and Sadie's like, whoa, wait a second.
Mumaw to Albers. Here's Grace Allen. Set up here on the left elbow. Over to Albers. Open look for three. Off the rim. Nickerson with a rebound. Mumaw with a long two. In and out twice. Couldn't get it to go. And now the rebound here by Wheeler. Here come the Bison. Wheeler off and running up the right side.
Yeah, great job by Mumaw just running with her.
Long
she launches
three.
Another three. Doesn't get it, and Dine with a rebound.
Up to Albers across the Dusty's toe and midcourt strike. Haley Albers kicks it to Allen, now back to Mumaw. Albers to Mumaw. Around the horn they come. Grace Allen. She'll drive the baseline. Now kicks it out. Albers had an open look there for a minute. Mumaw does. Takes the three, and that one's short off the rim, and it's picked up here by Leboeuf.
Yeah, great read there by Hallie getting to that corner. Whenever your teammate goes baseline, you got to get to the corner because it's an easy outlet for him.
Leboeuf works it around here, top of the point. Lemick trying to get around Dine, just nothing doing there. Pass comes to Allen as the clock winds down and the shot is short. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action. Brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. After one complete, 10-7, Beavers lead it. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Salt Church. We have been in existence for 16 years already, And the main purpose of even having this kind of a experience with everyone is to really to dive into the Word. We serve, we anoint, we live, and we train people to just be open to what God is doing in our lives. You are welcome here at Salt Church. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 here in the sanctuary, but we also have breakfast at 9 o'clock and discipleship training in between the two. So it's a really happening place here on Sunday mornings. We also have life groups, men's groups, women's groups, youth groups, worship stuff. We have all sorts of things for the whole family. Come check us out. We'd love to see you.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, as we get the second quarter started here. Second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium in Painted Finch Gallery. As the Beavers have a 10-7 lead, Leboeuf takes a shot from Lemick high off the mark. And the rebound by Allen pulls it down, and here comes Haley Elbers now. And Leboeuf hanging in early here, Rob, but you got to wonder, that's a turnover from the Beavers. You got to wonder how far they can go into the game before they start getting gassed.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, right, they're probably going to go through spurts, right? I mean, they're used to it because this is their roster, right? And so, you know, they're kind of conditioned to it. But they will have spurts, right, where there's going to be 2 or 3 minutes where they just look gassed, and then they're going to get their second wind and, you know, be able to play again. And, you know, but the Beavers have got to make this hard on them and tough on them and continue to apply pressure. Lamont there with another basket. So now it's a 10-9 game. Beavers, Allen across the front, Albers to the corner. Back out to Muma on the wing. Allen brings it back up to the top of the key. Looks to Albers in the corner. Yeah, there's Dine. That's what you're looking for. And then Muma on the opposite side.
Oh, got poked free again, and it's Lemick who comes away with it. Boy, another Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And turnovers, man, they are biting the Beavers right now.
Yeah, well, that zone has just got us uncomfortable. That's going to be Corry ball. The zone has just got us uncomfortable. We're kind of standing still, not moving well. And the girls are still trying to figure out, you know, how to break it.
So here comes Haley Albers, 6:20 to go. Here in the second quarter of action, Beavers up 10-9 as Grace Allen now inside to Dine. Back out, top of the point, Albers to Muma, long two, and rattled it in.
Good ball movement there. That's the ball movement I'm talking about, Scott. When we move the ball, we get those looks. When we stand and don't move the ball, it lets the defense catch up all the time.
Pass comes up here to Lemick. Across the half-court stripe into Rossi with a layup. Got it. Nice play there from the Bison.
Yeah, Amelia Rossi. I was impressed with her when we saw them earlier in the season as well. Moves well for a freshman.
Beavers moving around here. Albers to Muma to Grace Allen.
I believe she's the younger sister, Scott. You probably remember Chloe Rossi from Leboeuf, right?
Yep.
Great volleyball player and basketball player. I believe that's her younger sister.
That one almost turned over, but Beavers poke it out. Albers for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. It's Rossi with a rebound. And here come the Bison. 5:12 to go, second quarter of action. Here's the Bison looking to slow the pace here a little bit as Wheeler pitches it back out here to Ober. That one poked free. Able to regain control is Ober. Around the left side. Nothing there. That's going to be a 5-second count. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. So it is a full timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this Jim's Automotive timeout.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union building on North Center Street in Corry.
Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Second quarter of action. The Beavers have a slim 1-point lead over the Leboeuf Bison, 12-11 here in the Epiphany's Emporium. Second quarter of play. As the Bison, Wheeler throws it inside. Here's the shot off the mark. There's Nickerson with a rebound. Nothing new there. Riley is a rebounding machine.
Reagan Kemp's in for Sadie Dine.
Elbers to Allen. Over here to Mumma. Pumps a three, now tries to dribble in, and Leboeuf shuts it down. Allen for three, and that one's short. Tipped out, and here comes Leboeuf. Oh, Reagan Kemp from behind. Great defensive play there.
Yeah, she just taps out forward a little bit. She probably gets that steal. But good hustle by Reagan. Nice play on the out of bounds to Lemick. Easy basket there. Kind of caught the Beavers watching there and sleeping, and a couple screens for her and got her wide open under the hoop.
Here's Allen. Leaves it for Mumma. Is Mumma down to Elbers, back out. Now Grace inside to Kemp.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, Scott, where we're just not moving the ball. We're kind of matched up with them.
Yeah, there's an open look for Allen. Got it. Nice shot there from Grace.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. Once you have that ball in that post, you got to look opposite. But we're not always bringing the girl to the high post. We got to continue to bring that girl there, and then that opposite look will be wide open for us.
14-13. Beavers clinging to a 1-point lead here.
It's going to get a legal screen there. J.C. Blood on Hallie Albers.
Her first, team first here in the second. 3:17 to go. Albers across the Dusty's towing midcourt stripe. Over here to Mumma. Reagan Kemp. Out here to Nickerson. Mumma to Grace Allen. Beavers trying to get through this 2-3 zone here.
Yeah, Leboeuf doing a nice job just kind of keeping the Beavers off balance here.
Oh, Grace got through, and that's going to be a foul. And I believe that's going to get charged to Blood. That'll be her second.
Yeah, so we got the Blood and Johnson both with 2 fouls here with just over 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. And as we said, usually not a big deal at this point, but, you know, when you've only got 6 girls, you really got to be careful of getting that third one, you know, and you got to keep one of the 2 of them on the court. As Johnson comes back in for the Bisons. Grace Allen makes the first. And the second gives the Beavers a 3-point lead here, and the Beavers drop back, pick the girls up at half court. Wheeler bringing the ball up for the Bisons. Hits Ober over on the left wing. Ober brings it around the top. Looks to go the other way, guarded tight by Mumma. Finds Johnson. Allen cuts her off. Johnson back out to Lemick.
Boy, the Beavers playing tough D here. And that ball's thrown out, and it's going to be Beaver ball.
Yeah, nice little seal there by Rossi, and Wheeler just not able to quite get it to her, but a good look from Fort Leboeuf as they continue to drop back into this 2-3 zone.
Elbers over to Muma. Nickerson back to Elbers. Round the horn they come. Allen to Muma, left elbow. Over to Kemp. Muma, open look here for three. Uncorks one off the rim.
Reagan Kemp, good rebound.
Allen for three, got it.
And the
foul.
And that's going to be on Johnson.
And this is a potential 4-point play, as that was a piece B3 for Grace Allen.
Yeah, and that's going to be Johnson's third foul and forces Blood to have to come back in. Allen converts the 4-point play. Beavers extend the lead to 7.
And here comes Leboeuf as Wheeler brings it across, looking for Lemick.
Ooh, just about had her. Going to get called for the travel out front.
Elbers checks out. Kagan Rogers into the game.
Beavers continue to move the ball here. Coach Muma switched things up. He's got the wing after they hit the corner, cutting through, just to create some motion here.
Inside to Grace. Kicks it back out. Nickerson gets a little bump there from Rossi. Lost the handle on it, and it'll be Beaver ball. Minute 9 to go here in the first half of action. Second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium.
Beavers are going to set up in a little box here as Fort Leboeuf switches to a man on the baseline out of bounds plays.
Into Nickerson, puts up a shot off the rim. Rebound from Kemp, got it to go. Reagan Kemp.
Great job by Reagan Kemp there on that rebound.
And now Leboeuf. Oh, there's a steal off and running on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover, and Grace Allen up with a layup.
Yeah, nice job by Grace Allen there. Extends the lead to 11. And again, you can see Fort Leboeuf has gotten a little slower, Scott. We talked about what, you asked, when are they going to get fatigued? I think we're seeing that, right? The last couple minutes. And the Beavers able to take advantage of that.
Rossi into Lemick.
Going to
drag the
travel.
foot.
Yep. Lemick appealing to the ref that she felt like she was getting pushed a little bit there.
25 seconds. Here comes Grace Allen. I imagine the Beavers will be looking to take the last shot here, Rob.
Yeah, she's got lots of time. Probably get down to, 9-10 seconds and then start here.
Down to 8. Down to 5. Down to 3.
They're going to seal
down
this.
To 2.
Get her the shot here in the wing.
Allen with a shot off the side of the rim, and no good. And that'll do it for the first half of action here live from the Beaver Dam. Your score, Corry leads it 24-13. We'll be back with the Humes Ford halftime report when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream at DeejExperience.com, on YouTube at Deej Experience Productions, and all across Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, and Chromecast on the Boxcast app. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house?
house. The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. With their main terminal building located at 1370 West Main Street in Corry, PA, Capella Transport offers 20 years of experience in the petroleum industry. Capella's drivers have over 125 years of combined service and driving experience and an excellent safety record. Contact Capella Transport today for information on how they can haul your asphalt oil and other petroleum products better than any other carrier. Capella Transport also has a satellite terminal in Warren, PA, and hauls products throughout the Northeastern U.S. as well as Southeastern Canada. Capella Transport, they go that extra mile. Contact them today at 814-964-4033 or visit them online at www.capellatransport.com.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin. And I'm Missy. And we want you to feel comfortable in your own skin. And we want you to feel like you belong here. Here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people, I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back here to the Beaver Dam live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Corry Beavers have a 24-12 24-13 lead over the Fort Leboeuf Bison. And it's halftime, so that can mean only one thing. It is now time for our Humes Ford of Corry halftime report. Rob, what do you got on the stat sheet for me?
Yeah, so the Beavers up 24-13, Scott. And for Fort Leboeuf, we got a couple girls in a little bit of foul trouble. Morgan Johnson picked up her 3rd foul there at the end of the second quarter. And then we got J.C. Blood with 2. And again, only critical because Leboeuf only goes 6 deep, 6 players total. So, they can't, if somebody fouls out, they got to run with the rest of the girls, although they're used to it for the season. So I'm guessing the coach will coach her way around that. But we had Maggie Lemick, the one we talked about at the pregame. She's kind of the go-to girl for them. You said averaging 11 points a game. This year she's leading the way with 6. And then we've got Maddie Wheeler, who hit a long 3-pointer in the first quarter. And then Haley Ober with 2 and Amelia Rossi with 2. And then for the Beavers, Grace Allen's leading the way. We don't have any, I don't think we have a foul, so that's good news. And Grace Allen is leading the way with 14 points, 10 of them in the second quarter where we kind of broke it open. It was 10-7 after the first quarter, and then we kind of broke it open there. Then we've got Sadie Dine with 4, Reagan Kemp with 2, Riley Nickerson with 2, and Haley Mumaw with 2. So, Beavers did a nice job that second quarter kind of pulling away as we saw a little more activity and, again, driving against the zone, which creates open shots for your wings and sometimes will open you up to the basket if you can drive those seams that we talked about.
Well, let's revisit our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. The first one, of course, was play hard for the seniors. I haven't seen as much of Reagan Porter and Kagan Rogers as I thought we would see early in this game. And I think a lot of that was early on attributed to Leboeuf and how tough they were playing Corry in the first quarter and a half.
Yeah, that defense, I think was just, we struggled against the zone until we kind of got in a groove there. And, so Coach Mumaw mixed it up a little bit. And I'm sure we'll see those girls here in the second half.
The second step, we talked about the pressure. The Beavers started to get turnovers, and that's where I think Grace Allen started building that 10 points up in the second, just plucking and going.
Yeah, absolutely. We did some full court press, little 3-quarter court press. When Leboeuf broke it, they got it to the layup, which is what typically can happen. But lots of times we were able to get steals off of that and limit them to no shot at all.
And then the third one tonight was be smart with your shot choices. Now the Beavers have turned it over a few times, which was a little concerning earlier, but they've seemed to clean it up. I'd like to see more movement. As you said earlier, that they're just not moving quick enough to get through that zone.
Yeah, when we move the ball and the girls are moving, we get good-looking shots. When we don't, we create turnovers or we force shots. And, so we just got to continue to, be active offensively, drive when you got it, look to hit at teammates, but keep the ball moving, which means the girls have got to keep moving.
Well, all right, we're getting ready to start our third quarter of play here as we come out of halftime, brought to you by Humes Ford of Corry. I want to thank Humes Ford for their sponsorship for first 2 seasons of the school year, as always. But now we're headed to the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter of action.
Yeah, Beaver ball coming out of the half, and we've got the 4 seniors and Grace Allen on the court. Leboeuf still in that 2-3 zone, and we'll see what Corry does with it. I mean, sooner or later, Leboeuf's going to have to come out of it possibly.
Elbers, airballs that one. Dine tried to save it, but her foot on the line. And they started off with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
And here comes Leboeuf with Wheeler bringing the ball up the court. She's going to be pressured by Albers, trying to make her go left here.
Coming around top of the point. So they work it all the way around here. After at halftime, Rob, I think you've seen a little bit of more juice here from Leboeuf. We'll see how long it lasts here in the second half. Here's a long 3, and cannon it again, Maddie Wheeler.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of got that shot. We saw that in Fairview a couple times, too, where she comes right off that screen, and she's ready to launch. Somewhat unlimited range here. She's 3 feet behind the line there. It was probably 4 or 5 feet on the first one she hit tonight.
Allen over to Porter, long two, off the side of the rim, no good. And Wheeler with a rebound. And here come Leboeuf again, and Grace Allen causing havoc.
And we're going to get a push from Johnson. That's going to be her 4th foul.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one there. Johnson just kind of hustling after that ball with Allen and kind of got caught behind her.
And Amelia Rossi's checking back in. Yeah, and Johnson with another foul will be done for the game, and that's going to put Leboeuf down to 5 players.
Yeah, and, so these 5 are just going to have to run here for a little while.
Albers to Reagan Porter. To pass into Dine, swatted away. Bracken Funeral Home turnover, and here come Leboeuf.
Lemick with a shot off the wing on the pass from Rossi.
All the way through, J.C. Blood with a rebound, and now the shot no good. Grace Allen splits the defense, and here she comes. It's a 1-on-2. She'll, she got stripped of the ball there. I was going to say she'll pull it back and wait for reinforcements. Porter with a long shot, got it.
2-pointer for Reagan Porter.
There's the Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the game for the night.
Yeah, nice shot there from Porter. Get the Beavers back to their 10-point lead.
Leboeuf works it around here, top of the point. Rossi inside. There's a layup. Wheeler, boy, counted and the foul. That one's going to be on Porter, and there she is on the floor again.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut there by Wheeler. And I believe it was Rossi who made the pass to her. Wheeler able to get Porter overplaying her a little, or not Porter, Albers overplaying her a little bit, and Porter trying to take the charge, gets the foul.
Here's the shot.
Gets the run.
Got the bounce and got it to go.
Yeah, so a 7-point lead here for the Beavers after being up 11 here at the start of the half.
Allen, left elbow. Albers to Porter. Back out to Grace Allen. It's Kagan Rogers. Drives, loses the handle. Ball picked up by Rossi. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And here comes Fort Leboeuf. As Wheeler sets up, rocking the pink and purple shoes down there, Rob.
Absolutely. And there's Rogers with a steal.
Oh, Rossi with a big-time Sawyer Builder block.
Yeah, Rossi ran her down, made a nice defensive play, but great defense there by Kagan, and gets it out on the run, and Beaver ball underneath. Beavers are going to set up in a box here on this baseline out of bounds.
Allen. Boy, she's had a big night early.
Yeah, just can't get that one to go.
Wheeler, deep pass here. Lemick tracks it down. Smart play on the run by Lemick. Throws it off of Sadie Dine, and that'll be Leboeuf ball.
Yeah, not much you can do there if you're Sadie. Lemick just trying to keep the ball for Leboeuf, and Sadie was, running right with her.
Wheeler throws it in. That went off the hands, and somehow the Leboeuf able to save it. Top of the point now for Maddie Wheeler. Bounce pass over. Shot was tipped. Sawyer Builder block. Kagan Rogers. Lemick picks it up and puts it in.
Yeah, and 5-point game, 26-21.
Albers to Porter. Reagan looking, and there she is on the floor again. Tried to cut there. It's going to be a jump ball. Held ball, and it'll be Leboeuf ball.
Yeah, and Beavers substitute in Nickerson and Moomaw for Porter and Rogers.
So here's Maddie Wheeler as Albers greets her at the Dusty's Towing midcourt stripe. Lemick, and that's going to be a foul on Grace there.
Grace Allen, her first, team second. It's going to be 2 shots for Lemick.
So Lemick from the Capella Transport charity stripe. First shot, high arc, in and out. That one rattles and drops.
26-22.
Leboeuf creeping here, Rob.
Yeah, Beavers just need to get an answer here. Get active, stay moving like we've talked.
Muma down to Grace, right side. Grace trying to drive in, and that gets shut down. Kicks it back out to Muma. Allen top of the point now. Over to Haley Elbers, inside to Nickerson. Tried to feed Dime, but that pass is picked off by J.C. Blood. And Grace Allen, look at Allen down there. And we're going to get a timeout from the Fort Leboeuf Bison. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with Dewey Hurd on the switch. Yes, you heard me right. Dewey Hurd on the switch. He's doing a pretty good job over here. Lisa Lockwood on the main camera. And Jack Hasbrook on the Viking Plastics court cam, as there's no place like home. Enables us to run with a full crew. And of course, it's nice everything's up and running properly, too, so that always helps. There's Leboeuf. Oh, good drive there. Just couldn't get it to go. Ober had the layup there. That would have cut it to a 2-point game, Rob.
Yeah, good rebound by Haley Muma in there with surrounded by 4 Bison. They get it to Muma in the corner. Going to be short.
Blood picks up the rebound. Kicks it to Wheeler. She'll bring it across to Dusty's toe in midcourt stride. 2:45 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter of play. As Blood will set up here, gets a nice little screen from Rossi. Allen did a great job fighting right through it. Here's Wheeler.
This is that three-pointer she likes to unload.
Lemick, nice shot there, Lemick.
Yeah, nice move there by Lemick, and now it's a 2-point game, Scott. And the Beavers got to get back to some movement. And I'd like to see Sadie really fight for some position down in that bottom block.
Oh, and that's tipped out by Leboeuf. Boy, Maddie Wheeler has played an excellent game today.
Yeah, when you think about, really, 4 of the girls really have not been off the court. 3 for sure have not come out of the game.
And that one gets tipped, and it's going to be a turnover. As the Beavers kind of standing around there, Rob, watching the ball, Rob.
Yeah, again, lack of movement. We saw in the second quarter where they, had some movement, found that open slots in the defense and took advantage of it. See if we can do something here as we're on the run.
Pass was picked up by Muma. Here's Elbers. Back to Muma, top of the point, inside to Dine. Back out to Elbers.
Good save by Hallie there. Dine had some smoke on that one.
Getting ready for softball season.
Nickerson fighting underneath there. Dine looks, finds Elbers on that opposite wing.
Allen, open look for 3, canned it. Piece B3.
For Grace Allen. Coach Mutma wanting the Beavers to play some defense here, a little tighter defense, I think.
Bounce pass, Ober has it. Drives in, good steal there from Sadie Dine.
Yeah, good job by Sadie helping down there on Ober. Yeah, look at the steal. See if the Beavers here, again, 50 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Allen.
Going to be a foul. 24 blue, Rossi. Her first foul. Team's second as Dine checks out and Kemp goes back in. Beavers ball out of bounds, going to be a box.
Here's Grace Allen. Takes that short jumper. Boy, Grace Allen has been on fire tonight.
Yeah, nice call by Coach Muma. They're going with a hot hand. You know, that's a called play for that shot for Grace, and good execution by the Beavers and good recognition by Coach Muma of, she's hot. Let's take advantage of it. And here comes Leboeuf. Beaver defense forces another turnover. Just under 30 seconds, up 7 now. See if we can extend this lead a little further, as he's going to have Hallie just hold it out here.
31-24, Beavers looking for last shot. And Rob, I'm feeding the hot hand.
Yeah, I would look for her myself as well. I got to go here.
Down to 8, down to 7. Albers moves, finds Grace. Grace out, Muma fires the shot.
It goes.
Oh! Just off the back of the rim, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Your score at the end of the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter of play. Beavers 31, Leboeuf 24. We'll be back right after this.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we start the K&E Surveying fourth quarter play. I want to thank Scott Johnson and his crew at K&E Surveying. As Grace Allen gets the ball into play, we're back underway. 7:55 to go in the game. Allen drives baseline, kicks it over. Muma, long shot off the mark, and that goes off of Leboeuf and out of play. It'll remain Beaver ball.
Yeah. Grace, I know she found Muma there, but kind of was, thought she had a decent look for herself for a shot there. Beavers have got to move here. You got to get the ball in.
Into Kemp. Oh, Nickerson wide open.
Yeah.
Nice, easy shot there. Riley Nickerson.
Yeah, good job by Riley there, taking her time getting that shot off.
Deep pass to Rossi. Kemp pokes it away. Oh, great save from Rossi, though. And it's Wheeler top of the point here for Leboeuf. Coming around the left side, picks up her dribble, gets it to Rossi. Now they wheel around inside the Lemick. Great defense from Nickerson, pokes that one away.
Good job by Riley, kind of playing around 3/4 on Lemick there and knocking that ball away. That ball on the wing, you want your defender up high on that, and Riley defended that perfectly. Well, and just a miscommunication there.
Oh boy, and we got a hurt Bison down at the other end. It's 5-on-3 right now.
Ooh, and the Beavers are
and
going to
the
turn
Beavers
over.
turned it over. But slow to get up on the far side of the court. We're going to take a Corey Manor injury timeout. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. The hurt player being checked out by trainer Mike Fedishin is Maggie Lemek. Looks to be maybe hard into the padding down there, Rob. Maybe something with the neck area.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, I mean, they're up moving around, and, Mike's checked her out, and she's, moving, looks pretty fine. I think she's just a little tender there. So they're going to continue, obviously, right?
Maybe stinger or something.
To just, be extra, take a little extra precaution there just to make sure nothing's going on. And, moving pretty well. We'll see, where that ends up there. And Leboeuf coach goes over and pats her on the back. And here comes Leboeuf.
Yeah, so hopefully what that does, she'll be okay for starters. But what that does for Leboeuf is now you're putting Johnson back into the game, who, if she picks up a foul, she's done.
Yep, yeah, she's got 4, right? And Kemp with a steal. Right, yeah, she's got 4, so you got to be careful with what you're doing there.
So she's got to be mindful of that. Here's Grace Allen over to Albers. And now the Beavers, as Tim would say, no hurry here. Take a minute off each trip, right?
Yeah, Grace Allen in the corner. Nice little short jumper there, and good rebound by Blood. It's Kemp and Nickerson battle for it. It's going to be Fort Leboeuf ball on the tie-up.
It's a good play there for Leboeuf. 6:21 to go in the game. 33-24 is the Beaver lead. I remind you, tomorrow night we'll be right back here in the Beaver Dam for boys basketball as Beavers will host the Knights of Franklin in a region matchup for Corry boys basketball.
That should be a pretty good game, I would think. Johnson with a 2-pointer.
Johnson, nice shot there.
Nice shot from Morgan Johnson. Makes it a 7-point game here. Leboeuf just won't go away, Scott.
Yeah, I said at the beginning, they're not just going to lay down because they have a short roster.
Cut, Riley.
Much like Eisenhower, they're very scrappy.
Yeah, get the ball to Kemp again. Oop.
Grace Allen trying to direct traffic. This is
now cut, Riley, cut. There you go.
She's going to pick up a foul, and that's going to be on J.C. Blood with her third, I believe.
Yeah, that's going to be her third. That's correct. Yeah, Scott, so what they're trying to do here is you put a girl in that short corner and a girl at the top posting up high on the lane. And when the girl on the top gets it, that bottom girl should cut to the basket because the girl in the middle of the back defense has to come up and guard her, and it makes it wide open. Or go the other way. If you get it to the girl in the short corner, the middle's got to go to her, and the high post should cut right down the basket. As Nickerson knocks down both of those.
Yeah, Riley was 11 out of 39 coming into tonight on free throws.
Well, she's up in her average.
Gets those 2 to go. So
2 for 2 tonight. Ober brings the ball around. Johnson to Blood. Out front to Rossi. Looks for Wheeler. Hands off to Wheeler. Wheeler guarded by Albers. Allen. Ball's going to be long.
Yeah, I thought that was maybe Wheeler's most open look she's had today.
Yeah.
I think she kind of rushed that one a little bit.
As Lemek's back in, so that's good for Leboeuf. Glad to see she's fine and able to continue to play. As Haley Ober gets her, I believe, her first rest of the night.
Grace Allen, top of the point. Albers.
And now Fort Leboeuf is in a man, Scott. So, they've realized that, they're going to have to come out and play here. And see if the Beavers can take advantage of that. Beavers should just be patient. And they've got to have a look. Got to be strong with the ball over there. All right, sometimes you start looking in underneath and you forget that your defender's there. Nice give and go from Dine and Mumma. Unable to get it to go.
Rossi with a rebound. Here comes Wheeler. 4 minutes to go. And that pass gets tipped out. Nope. It's just a straight turnover off of Leboeuf. It'll be Beaver ball.
Yeah, kind of behind Lemek there, and she wasn't able to make the catch. halfway through this fourth quarter. Beavers still up 9.
Kemp out to Elbers. Allen to Dine. Take one, Sadie. Take one for 3.
Yeah, the Beavers being patient here. And Sadie Dine fouled by Rossi.
And that's the second for Rossi here.
Yeah, it's going to be the team's second.
So here's Sater from the line. First one's good.
Makes that first one. And the second. Good job by Sadie there. And back to an 11-point lead here for the Beavers.
50% coming into tonight. 2 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, it's a couple big foul shots we've hit in this fourth quarter to kind of extend this lead.
Yeah, the bigs coming through.
Absolutely. And there's Rossi. Finds Lemick. Lemick with a shot. She's got a nice high arcing shot. She's just a good ball player. Just a sophomore, I believe. So, you know, our sophomore class is going to get to enjoy her for a few more years.
Elbers, bounce pass here to Dine. Hands it off. Elbers underneath. And that one no good, and there's Lemick with a rebound.
Yeah, Johnson just able to get her fingers on it, and there's Muma with the interception. And we're coming back the other way. Muma pulls it up, gets it to Allen.
Down to 2:48, over to Albers, open look for 3.
Nails it, it's Hallie Albers with a 3-pointer. And it's 40-26.
Peace 3 for Hallie Albers, 2:34 to go in the game. Rossi throws it over, here's Blood trying to drive around Allen, now pitches it back to Wheeler. Wheeler puts up a shot. And again, that one looked a little rushed. And Dine comes away with it. Muma off the iron, no good. Diner with a rebound. Kicks it out, and that's going to be over and back.
Yeah. Earlier in the game, Scott, you saw Sadie get one of those and just continued to look and got the shot off. You know, the last few, she's kind of started to just look to dish out, and like to just see her battle in there. You know, you work so hard to get that ball, 3 feet from the hoop. Work for that shot.
So here's Wheeler. Kick it over here to Blood, inside to Rossi, taken away, Reagan Kemp with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And now the Beavers can put another chunk into this clock here with 1:43 to go. Albers wide open for 3 off the back of the iron, no good. And a rebound is picked up, here comes Blood. Or pardon me, that's Wheeler to Rossi, and that pass is taken away. Grace Allen comes away with a turnover.
They're going to charge.
It's going to be a charge. Wheeler takes one for the team, and Grace Allen
picks up her second.
Will get charged with a corner bar and grill foul. Big charge there for Wheeler. Boy, Wheeler's been on the money tonight.
I think they got to get Porter and Rogers back in.
Down to 1:13 to go. Wheeler over to Ober.
I would tell the girls to foul here.
Or a timeout would work too. There it is. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Seniors will be coming in and coming out when we come back.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we're coming out of that Jim's Automotive timeout. We're down to 50.7 on the clock, and the Beavers with a 40-28 lead as Porter on the floor and a charge taken by Lemick.
Yeah. As Beavers have got Allen and Nickerson, Kemp, Porter, and Rogers on the court.
Ball comes around, Wheeler. Nice pick there. That shot off the mark. Rossi touched it last, and it'll be a Beaver ball. And here comes subs. As Nickerson comes out, Allen comes out, Kemp comes out. Leofsky, Lauren Fox, and Molly Irwin into the game. And here comes the crazy train. Maddie Leofsky.
Yeah, Fox going hard on Rossi. Finds out to Leofsky.
And that shot a bit short.
Great save there by Porter. There's Rogers.
Rogers gets a shot away, can't get it to go. And that's going to do it for the ball game tonight here in the Beaver Dam. Your final, the Beavers take down Leboeuf 40-28. But give credit to the Bison, Rob. They fought them all the way.
Absolutely. For only having, like we said, the 6 girls, they played tough. And honestly, halfway through the fourth quarter, there's still a game there. Congratulations to Leboeuf on battling hard, but, good win for the Beavers. Like you said, it's a region game, and, always good to get a region game, especially at home.
Well, let's get into it with our post-game show brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. And let's start it off with the statistics for tonight. Rob, what do you got on the score sheet?
Yeah, so for Leboeuf, we ended up with Lemick, even, she got a little banged up there, but she ended up with 13 points for Leboeuf, followed by Wheeler with 9. Both of those guys played a real nice game. Then we had Ober with 2, Johnson with 2, and Rossi with 2 for Leboeuf. And then for Corry, we had Grace Allen with 19 points. We had, let's see here, Dine was 6, Nickerson was 6, Hallie Albers with 3, Reagan Porter with 2, Haley Muma with 2, and Reagan Kemp with 2.
Go ahead.
Yep, so those were all the stats.
Okay. I was in the middle of trying to get our player of the game up here. Let's go with our Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Yeah, so I'm going with the early. Sadie Dine kind of, got us going there with a couple nice baskets there in the first half. So I'm going to go with Sadie Dine for the offensive play of the game.
Defense play of the game brought to us by Erie County Community College.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Reagan Porter. Came in and added a spark for the Beavers like we talked, and so I'm gonna go Reagan Porter with the defensive play of the game.
And that'll be our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. Tonight, I'm gonna co it up because I thought Lemick had a great game, got hurt, still come back in and played, but also Maddie Wheeler, what a game.
Yeah, handles the ball, a lot of pressure, really has to work hard as the catalyst for that Leboeuf offense. And so, great job by both of them.
And now let's turn it over to our Karate Chevrolet player of the game for tonight, Miss Grace Allen. Grace, Masterful night. Big second quarter. I think, Rob, 10 points in the second quarter?
Yes. So what kind of changed in the second quarter, Grace? I mean, you guys, you kind of got off to a good start, but, it looked like the zone defense was bugging you a little bit, and then you guys kind of turned it on in the second quarter, especially you. What was a little different in the second quarter?
Well, at halftime, we kind of advised the play to get more movement on the ball, which will then get more good open shots, and I feel like that really was effective.
Yeah, was that wing kind of cutting through after the pass?
Yeah,
yep. Right. Yep. We saw that and mentioned that. And what was it like tonight with the 4 seniors, right? You kind of got to start with them, so that's kind of nice. But what was it like having the 4 seniors out there with you to start this game off?
I love them all. They're all like my best friends. And we actually went out to dinner before the game as like a little team bonding thing. And so, yeah, I love playing with them.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. And, what do you think about Leboeuf only having 6 girls on the team, right?
Yeah, kudos to them. I cannot do that.
Yeah, that's a lot of running. Some of them don't come out at all, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Wheeler came out the whole night. So, tough job
Even
for them.
at practice, that must be really
yeah,
hard.
Right, yeah.
So, Grace, you look like you're starting to get more comfortable with the 3 ball. What's gone into that? How much of work have you put into that?
Yeah.
And when do you get that sense that I'm good to take this shot here?
Well, even at the beginning of the season, I was airballing a lot, even at practice, but I just had to keep shooting and know that it's going to fall in sometime.
Yeah, no, well, and tonight you had that going. One of the things you're strong at is foul shooting. What's what you do, your pattern, your rhythm that you go through when you get to the foul line?
Well, when I get there, I do a little spin on the ball and 3 dribbles, and then I tell myself elbow in and shoulders together, and then I just go straight forward with the follow through. That's what I say in my head every time.
Always the same, though, right?
Yep,
You do the same thing every time. Yeah, that's what all good foul shooters do.
Tough match on Thursday night. Next one on the road at Fairview. What do you expect out of that game?
Well, we're going to go into just trying our best and know that Paige Garrity is a weapon, and we got to shut her down.
All right, there you go. Tonight's Crotty Chevrolet Player of the Game, Grace Allen. Thanks for joining us, Grace.
Thank you.
Great job, Grace.
And Rob, that's going to about wrap us up here for tonight. But overall, good game from the Beavers. But kudos to Leboeuf. Man, they put up a fight.
Yeah, they did. I was impressed with the Beavers, right? Because Leboeuf several times, cut it back down to 3 points or 4 points. And, the Beavers always answered, right? And that's what good teams do, right? The other team's going to take a run. It's how you react when they make the run. And the Beavers tonight, I thought, answered it every time.
Well, that's going to wrap us up here for tonight. Beavers get the win in the Beaver Dam against the Leboeuf Bison. And our next game will be tomorrow night, boys basketball. Right here as the Beavers welcome in the Franklin Knights into the Beaver Dam. JV starts at 6 o'clock. Varsity action to follow. Captain Popcorn and I will be on the call. And he's been a little disgruntled as of late because the last 2 games, no popcorn.
Yeah, I heard him talk about that. He's got to be very disappointed when that happens.
Yeah, you should just tell him to keep quiet and go get a pretzel with cheese.
Well, I'm not the one that has to sit up here with them. So.
Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow night. Beavers take on the Franklin Knights. For Rob Elchinski, Dewey Hurd, Lisa Lockwood, Jack Hasbrook, I'm Scott Lockwood for DG Experience LLC. We'll see you tomorrow for boys basketball. God bless you all. Have a great night.